Good morning, everyone. Yeah, so today you can see my husband is actually already finishing the last touches of our laundry for today. Okay. Normally, when we come home from UAE, the first thing I always do is to clean and finish everything the following day. I mean, do all the laundry, do the cleaning of the house here in the like almost in the town. And then the second day after we arrive, I will always we will always also go to the barrio, the house of my in-laws, to do the same things. But now it's been over. It's already a week that we are here in the Philippines, but I'm taking everything slowly, much more different than before. So at this time, we are off to going to my parents-in-law's place. So that's like about 9 to 10 kilometers from the town. And we already used the repaired ATV or all-terrain vehicle, my husband, which we originally brought it here in the Philippines from, as far as I remember, that was from 2017, and it was damaged. And from last week, he's been trying to fix this. And so today we are about to, no, we actually already used it. And then, as you can see, I am trying to show my pants. And we just took shower after we did all the laundry in the house. And after that we cooked, and then we took shower, and then we are going to my parents-in-law's house. My parents-in-laws are both old now. Like they are, I think both of them are already around 80 years old. And my husband is an only child. In Spanish, they will call it único hijo. So he doesn't have any siblings. And the mother is already forgetful, or I think they already have this Alzheimer's disease, I think. And then the father is still have sharp memory, but he cannot see already. We tried to bring him to specialists, but the doctors told that we cannot let him operated because of the age. And I think he had the sugar level is high, so there's no chance to let him be in operation. So now, as you can see, when we reached there, okay, my husband was busy attending to other tasks, like because we have another all-terrain vehicle in this place, so he was busy for that. And then I'm trying to clean or attend to my mother-in-law. This is my mother-in-law. So I think my mother-in-law is 80 plus years old already. I'm not sure if she knows that I am the one she was talking to. I mean that I am her I am her daughter-in-law. Okay, so this see the slippers. This one, we bought this from the town, and my husband was the one to give it to her. to hand it to her. Unfortunately, I was not able to capture the moment when my husband gave this to her. I just asked my husband, what did she tell her? What did she tell him when he handed over this new pair of slippers? Actually, we bought for her two pairs of slippers. One this sky blue and another one is baby pink. When my husband handed this over to my mother-in-law, she told to my husband, "Wow, bago ba?" So in English, she told, "Wow, this is new." Like this. So we decided to buy for her this kind of slippers instead of the one with where she will clip her toe fingers, because she would normally forget how to wear it properly. So, and that will be dangerous for her, because she will possibly can be out of balance if she wears that. So at this time, I was asking her if I asked her where is the nail cutter, and she doesn't have idea. So I asked my father-in-law, because he's the one. Even if my father-in-law is blind already, he's still the one who manages the things in the house. So I asked him, and then he told me where I can take it. So I took it from the door, I mean the side of the bedroom door of my father-in-law, because my mother-in-law and father-in-law are not sleeping together anymore. They are sleeping in separate rooms. And then at this time, I already finished cutting her nails in her hands, and so I asked her to cut also her nails from her toes. At first, she doesn't want me to cut her toenails, because she told it's dirty, and I told her it's fine, no problem. So finally, she agreed to let me cut her nails. As see, and yeah, I know I am very lucky for my parents-in-law, aside from my husband. When my kids are younger, they are the one taking care of my kids, of our kids, when I was working in the city. So we went here in Iloilo, because my eldest son was born in December 2002, and in, I think, April or May of 2004, yeah, that's the beginning when we started living in Iloilo. Until 2010, we were living in this place, in what they call barrio, the rural part of this is a rural part of Iloilo. So my kids are like, my eldest stayed here for like 8 or 7 years, and my youngest was already in grade 10, maybe 5 years he stayed here. And also my youngest stayed in this place every day, like 3 or 4 years, because in 2011 I left them. I started working in the UAE, and a few months after, early of first quarter of 2012, we also got my husband from the Philippines, and he also worked with me and my mom in the UAE. So that's it. Um, yeah, until now, from 2011, I think this is the fifth time we came for vacation in the Philippines. And now it's totally different because my kids are the ones who's coming back in the barrio to sometimes visit my in-laws, but that's like thrice a year, like my for my first and middle child. But the youngest child my youngest child is always there when he have no classes. He's always staying here and sleeping with my parents-in-law every weekends on vacations, and each time he doesn't have classes. Of course, I will never forget what my parents-in-law did to me when we were staying with them and I was working in the city. When I wake up in the morning, so I will get up at 5 o'clock or past 5, and when I get up, I already have hot water to put in the water which I will be using to take a bath. And I already have food. The rice is cooked already, the viand is cooked already, and my husband will prepare for my lunch box. And then he will send me up to from this barrio up to the town where I will ride the jeepney from the town to the city, to my office, to the office. See, this is the house inside. This is how it looks like, the house inside. This house actually is too big for my parents-in-laws. See, it's a total mess, but it's fine. Oh, we are trying to arrange one by one. See how my father-in-law and me are talking about random things. And this is my husband having a conversation with my father-in-law just before we go home. We go back home to the town. This is, I already ate my dinner here. My husband doesn't want to eat dinner. He doesn't want to eat his dinner here. This is the living room of my parents-in-law. See, this the mother. Here she's going inside her room. And now we are about to leave the barrio, as we need to get back home in the town because my youngest son is waiting for us. He still has immersion, and this is a weekday, so we need to come back so we can attend to him. The two older sons are still in the city because they have boarding house in the city. Now, as you can see, every day before, like 20 years back, I am always traveling in this area in the morning and in the evening, like this. So I remember there are times when I tend to get scared when I ride in the tricycle, because there was a time when my husband is still in Manila and only the cousins are taking charge of picking me up and dropping me in the town so I can be able to go to the office in the city. So there are times when I get scared because it's so dark. And in the rural areas, there's a lot of stories like witches or something like that, like what they call this aswang. What they call this as aswang. Well, I think aswangs or witches will never getaway of our lives. What I mean is, they will always exist, no matter how far technology can go or can work for us. And now when we reached, because okay, remember this was the first day that this ATV was finally fixed. So when we reach home, see, automatically my youngest son tries it. I was actually asking him if I can ride with him, and he kept refusing because he told me he will just use it until just a few meters away from the house. So why should I ride with him? This time he was asking her his father's password. I don't know, password for what, this one. See, this one, he just came home from school at this time, and he is so excited to use it. See? Yeah, as you can see that this one, the one on the right side, is our little store. Sometimes it does have more things to be sold, but most of the times there are just a few items. So when we get inside, at this time I was a little surprised because my eldest son was at home also. See, that I was asking them to fold the things that we washed in the morning, that my husband and I washed in the morning.